Okay, so I've got a question. What happens when you take League of Legends and Assassin's Creed and you put them in a room together and you give them a bed with some candlelight? That's right, nothing. They're games. They can't do anything to each other. Congratulations, you've played yourself. But what it does give you is Talon. That's right, the Talon, brother of Katarina and Cassiopeia. The man who will go invisible, run behind you, stab you in the back of the neck, and then leave because he's an assassin and can't fight you head on because he will just get killed immediately. I want to thank King Crypto for making this episode of Skin Stereotypes possible. He didn't go the Steve Man approach. He simply came up to me and he said, "Excuse me, Legion, I would love for you to meme Talon." And I said, "My child, I shall do that, and do it we shall." Now, before we get started, stereotypes do not mean everyone. These are my opinions, so please take them with a grain of salt, but not too much salt, because I don't need people dying of sodium poisoning, because that's not fun. If your skin does have a negative stereotype, please do not get tilted again. These are jokes. We're here to have fun. Okay? Alright, let's get it started. Alright, folks. It's the classic skin, so you guys already know how these go, but we're going to go over them anyways so that you guys can't yell at me in the comments. So, classic Talon players, like classic any champion players, are more than likely new to said champion and will not do well at all. Now, sometimes, yes, the classic players are incredibly good. They just don't want to wear something flashy. They just want to go with the vanilla champion, but for the most part, classic players are just crap at their champion and they're learning, so just treat them like a small child just learning something. Like, just have a little patience with them. If you see a Renegade Talon player, there's a very good chance that you're about to get dumpstered by an old school Talon one-trick. They've been around for an ungodly amount of time, and they have learned Talon inside out, outside in, forwards, backwards, sideways, left, right, up, and down. He knows the best build paths by heart, along with the best ruin setup for any given matchup against any given team comp on any given patch. And you thought that this guy was a menace before Talon's rework? Well, now that Talon can parkour around the map all day, you'll be dead faster than you can say NANI! This guy will immediately make himself captain of the team, so he will be calling the shots from now on, no matter how bad they might be. Oh, you think that going for Baron while the entire enemy team is hovering around the pit is a bad idea? Well, it just so happens that at this point in time, this point in the adventure we call life, this guy was playing 32D chess, and he's already seen into the future, so he knows exactly how this whole thing is gonna go down. And surprise, surprise, it actually kind of works out sometimes. Yeah, I don't really know how. It just worked, and then he called it. So, all right, but that doesn't mean he's free of fault. I'd say like 75 to 80% of the time, his plans, whether for the team or for himself, don't work out at all, like in the slightest. And it's still your fault. This is the one skin that's run most often on Talon, which means you can't really pin down a stereotype for it. For starters, you have the Mr. Slightly Above Average Talon player. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. He's gonna do slightly better than your average everyday Talon. Whoa! Then there's the Talon guy who plays way too much Talon, and it's getting kind of unhealthy. He also plays Talon pretty damn well, and his skills on the champ really do show it. Then you've got the Talon one-trick, who could rival the Renegade Talon if given enough time. This guy knows every possible combo with Talon, as well as every damage number output, every single cooldown, etc., etc., etc. And bringing up the rear, rightfully so, is the Talon player who really shouldn't be playing Talon, and is complete and total garbage at playing Talon. Don't let this guy play Talon. This is the second most used Talon skin, and these guys are pretty good at Talon. They're sort of like the upper end of Dragonblade Talons, except their mechanics aren't really the best, and their decision making can be a bit shoddy from time to time. But they also had a field day with the Blood Moon event and the All Assassin game mode that was out during the same time. So picture it like this. If the entire game is filled with assassins, this guy could 1v9 no problem. But seeing as there are things like ranged champions and tanks and bruisers and Janna, that kind of stuff in a regular game of League, this guy won't be able to shine as well as he would like, but he can pop off from time to time, and if he does pop off, you're definitely not going to win anytime soon. I can say with absolute confidence that I have never seen a single person use this skin a day in my life. It doesn't matter if we're talking about the days when Talon was good and this skin was out, or this current patch. I have yet to see one person use this skin in-game. I wish I was joking. But you guys are here for the memes, so let's just say that this guy is mysterious, I guess, because no one really seems to see him, like, at all, because he's never around. Hello, yes, hi, it's me, the War Pigskin. Do you remember me? I'm the guy who thinks he's hot shit, but he's actually just a pile of shit? I think I'm an absolute god, but in reality, I couldn't be further from it. But you know what? I got this skin, so I'm gonna greatly overestimate how good I actually am, and instead of doing well, I'm going to perform poorly because I'm gonna have a temporary god complex because I have a skin from a world's winning team, so I'm going to just assume the role of that star whoever, whether it's the star mid laner, the star AD carry, the support, the jungler, or the top laner, and I'm going to project myself onto that person and say, why yes, that person right there, that's me. I was the one who won Worlds. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go for the enemy ADC right now. Oh, they're in the back of their team, kind of behind everybody, but also they have someone with them, so you can't just perfectly dive them. And we only have 3 people on our team to defend an exposed Nexus. Well, I know you wouldn't get it, but I'm gonna go do something, so if you excuse me for just a hot second, I'm gonna go kill this.
An ally has been slain.
And once again, folks, we have reached the end of yet another Skin Stereotypes episode. I want to thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I do want to apologize once again for no video last week. I have been scrambling to get projects done for my courses that, let's be real, I should have started maybe a month or 2 ago, but you know, I got distracted by certain things, so I was unable to, you know, put the projects together. So for right now, for probably the next month or so, I'm going to do bi-weekly videos, and this has 2 parts to it. Number 1, obviously school. You know, right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do YouTube full time. I don't even know if I could. So for right now, doing bi-weekly videos will help me kind of balance my work, my school, and my YouTube, and my social life. And the second part of that is doing weekly stereotype videos is actually a lot of work. And, you know, when I finish one script and I finish one video, I'm automatically starting the next write-up so I can get a bit of a head start. You know, we're going from script writing to recording and editing and all that fun jazz, so it kind of burns me out a little bit, and I don't want you guys to get burned out on Skin Stereotypes either. So for right now, I will be doing bi-weekly videos, and for the next video, actually, it is going to be a Trackmania video, and I know you guys don't subscribe for Trackmania. I know you guys are here for Stereotypes and the memes, but I just want to throw a little something different in, and I feel like if I keep doing skin stereotypes, obviously at some point we're going to run out of skins to do, but doing it every week is kind of a burnout for me, and I really, really don't want to do that. So we have Trackmania coming up, and then after that we'll be doing another skin stereotype video, so keep on the lookout for that one. If you guys enjoyed, as always, remember to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. If you have a champion you want me to stereotype, you can leave that one down below in the comments section below. I cannot remember who we're going to be stereotyping off of my head next, so I'm going to put that up on screen right now. I think it might be from Steve Man, if I remember correctly. So just get ready for that one. And while you're at it, why not follow me on Twitter at L2KYT, get updates about the channel and pretty much anything else for that matter. But folks, that's going to be it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.